Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser. I'm just north of Austin in the city of Round Rock. We're going to go back in time to find out how this suburb got its name on this episode of Discover Austin. Round Rock, Texas has about 100,000 people and is located almost 20 miles north of downtown Austin. It's headquarters to Dell, it's the home of the Round Rock Express, and the only place where you can get Round Rock donuts. But how did this city get its name? Well, back in 1851, when the population was around 250 people, a post office was established, requiring the postmaster to come up with a name. He chose Brushy Creek, which was the name of the creek that ran alongside town. As it turns out, though, another postmaster in Texas named his town Brushy Creek. So in 1854, the postmaster, Thomas Oatts, had to come up with another name. He chose to name it after a landmark in Brushy Creek, one that designated a low-water crossing point for horses and wagons. The Round Rock. The rock itself is made of limestone and really is quite round. The Round Rock is located next to present-day Chisholm Trail Road, just west of Interstate 35. The creek bed is easily accessible, and you are certainly welcome to wade out to the rock itself, though it can be a bit slippery. You may find people fishing nearby, or simply enjoying the walking path alongside the creek. The rock hasn't changed for over 150 years, but the area surrounding the rock has. In the several decades after the town's founding, several bridges were built and washed away. Several of the early buildings nearby burned down. In fact, when the railroad came through in the late 1870s, it ran about a mile east of the Round Rock. Now that's not much difference in the city today, but back then, the town pretty much moved to be closer to the railroad, leaving the area around the Round Rock mostly abandoned. The area came to be known as Old Round Rock, and today is simply referred to as the Old Town section. The Chisholm Trail was a well-known route to take cattle from South Texas up into the Midwest to be sold. The low-water crossing of Brushy Creek was real close to the Round Rock, and in fact, so many wagons made their way through this area that the wheels left ruts in the limestone creek bed that are still visible to this day. Nearby is the 1.5-acre Chisholm Trail Crossing Park. It has a series of bronze sculptures that celebrate the Chisholm Trail and depict life at the time. Local sculptor Jim Thomas was commissioned to create the series, and more sculptures will be added to the park in the future. So take some time not only to visit the Round Rock, but also Chisholm Trail Crossing Park. I'm Craig Smyser. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Discover Austin.
Let's take it real slow.